It's 10 o'clock. You know where children are, and it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, April 28th, 2020. It's 10 o'clock, and the Mountain temperature is 39 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night is Vice President Mike Pence towards bioclinic without quarterback mask, though he was told to wear one. Hillary Clinton endorses Joe Biden. California Governor Gavin Newsom outlined state's phased reopening plan, and also he see that California schools may reopen in July. Yahoo report apologized to Trump after making false COVID test claim in Oval Office meeting. Justin Amash announces presidential exploratory committee. Trump plans to sign an executive order to prevent meat shortage. Dr. Fauci backed controversial Wuhan lab with millions of dollars for risky coronavirus research. Cuomo hits alphabet super agencies for not sounding an alarm on coronavirus threat. Judge worries Trump position on McGahn testimony could force Congress into extreme measures. Rhode Island pushes aggressive attention to move activities reopening. Bolsonaro undermined Brazil's coronavirus response. Now there's a political crisis. South Korea said a coronavirus outbreak in Idaho, India should be replaced on religious freedom blacklist, U.S. panel said. 150 new COVID-19 deaths and 1840 additional cases announced. Trump used the Defense Production Act in order to meet process plans to stay open. Largest U.S. mall owner plans to reopen 49 locations. Hero shrews have strong interlock and spines unlike any other animal. Social distancers are this house has some advice, and deadly virus turns honeybees into Trojan horses. ER doctor to suicide fallout. The Corn was playing game. Airborne coronavirus detected in Wuhan hospitals. As lockdowns drag on, is it okay to ease up on social distancing? And Puggin, North Carolina may be the first dog in the U.S. to test positive for coronavirus. Like that. News from the wires. At least 46 people in the Syrian market died in a truck bombing. That's officials in neighboring Turkey. Syrian Kurdish People's Protection Units military and that occurred on Workers' Party. Thousands evacuated last year. Forces flood waters in a Canadian town. 9 dying per prison right amid fears of COVID-19 spread. UN report predicts COVID-19 pandemic will be disastrous for women. JetBlue require all passengers to wear face coverings. 2 men were charged with conspiracy to violate the Defense Production Act by seeking to resell protective masks at increased prices. Wheaton College in Norton plans to open campus to students in the fall. State courts, including Attleboro and Wentham, closed to public release until June 1st. Banana Manor in North Attleboro reports 8 deaths from coronavirus. 2 Attleboro area towns report COVID-19 deaths for the first time, total nearly doubles. Foxborough Founders Day has been canceled due to coronavirus. 3 injured in crash there. Group 1 truck stop in Wentham, and class action suit filed to free prisoners, including 3 in Norfolk jails due to coronavirus. The number of deaths from coronavirus in the Sun Chronicle circulation almost doubled Tuesday, going from 34 to 60 as 2 communities reported their numbers for the first time. The deaths have occurred at various times since the pandemic began in March, but were not reported with a number of cases on their websites until the Sun Chronicle asked for the deaths that occurred. Those 2 deaths, the communities, Mansfield reported 11 deaths and Northern 13 deaths, and Attleboro and Plainville each added another death to the total as well. And Mansfield Town manager Kevin Newman said it was difficult to tell which deaths could be attributed to coronavirus, but said the town will report those deaths going forward. Other towns such as Norton, Seagon, and Norfolk Island have reported a number of deaths and a number of cases. Neither Rehoboth nor Rentham have reported any deaths, but the Sun Chronicle reported those numbers anyway. Meanwhile, Attleboro reported 6 more new cases of the virus Tuesday. It's the biggest increase since the beginning of the pandemic in any of the 10 communities and brings that total of the area to 1,085. Mayor Paula Roos said the increase likely stems from more testing and inspection in nursing homes, 57% in all coronavirus deaths taking place in them. Another 28 cases were reported in any of 9 Sun Chronicle communities, bringing the daily increase to 92. At the county level, Bristol reported 18 new deaths and 22 new death cases, while Norfolk reported 19 new deaths and 168 new cases. Bristol County now has 155 deaths and 3,270 cases, while Norfolk has 448 deaths and 5,567 cases. Statewide, they were 150 new deaths, reported along with 1840 new cases, bringing the total to 3153 and 5802, respectively. And in Taunton, COVID-19 cases up by 17 to 424. According to the office of Taunton Mayor Sean O'Connell. Peter Chill News Time, 10:05. Time out for a sports report. New York MLB studies a good start in July with Yankees Mets playing in the same division. Eagles will be Crutchwitz, wife Maddie welcome baby girl. And Steve Kerr says recent call with the Warriors players seemingly to feel like the end of our season. And now, looking at the traffic and transit check at 10:05. Baby! On the empty subway system looking good, and in the commuter rail, ferries they are looking good. Okay, look at the highways and byways in New England. It's looking good in New England. And now, look at the weather. Mostly good sky for tonight, low 35 degrees, calm wind for Wednesday, mostly sky for 58 degrees, calm wind coming to the east about 6 miles in the afternoon. Wednesday night, slight chance of showers after 3 a.m., mostly clouds for 41 degrees, southeast about 3 to 5 miles an hour, chance of 20% for Thursday, chance of showers, clouds, high about 55 degrees, southeast about 6 to 10 miles an hour, gust high, 25 miles an hour, chance of 50%, new percent less than 7-inch possible for Thursday, just like me after 5 a.m., clouds got 49 degrees, and southeast about 10 miles an hour, gust high, 28 miles an hour, chance of 6% for Friday showers. The rain will be every time, high 61 degrees, south about 11 miles an hour, gust high, 37 miles an hour, chance of 9% for Friday night. Shots like me up before 7 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 47 degrees and south about 6 miles coming in the evening. Chance spaces 9% for Friday night. Shots like me before 7 p.m. Mostly clouds about 47 degrees and south about 6 miles coming in the evening. And chance spaces 6% for Saturday. Chance shots about 62 degrees coming in northwest round. 6 miles in the afternoon. What's 20 miles an hour. Chance is 40%. Saturday night. Check shots before 9 p.m. Parts got 45 degrees and northwest about chance spaces 30% for Sunday. Most sides got at 70, low 40 degrees, west spot, 3 to 6 mile an hour for Monday. Check the shots. Putney sides got about 63, low 40 degrees, west spot, 3 to 7 mile an hour, wind size. 20 mile an hour, chance for 30% for Tuesday. Check the shots. Most sides got 30 degrees and northwest spot, 8 to 10 mile an hour, size. 22 miles an hour, chance 30%. Right now, northern it is a 37 degrees, fair skies. That's me, Peter Channel. 10 o'clock news on the late tonight, April 20. 8/2020, people say, good night, stay positive, be safe, and be well. And we'll see you tomorrow morning, and more important, we'll be have a good night, stay safe, be positive, be healthy, and be well. See you tomorrow.